Hey everybody, welcome to Metanoia to Grow. My name is Brittany. This is the Scorpio season reading for, I said reading, reading for the collective, for everybody. This is for all signs, everybody. It don't matter who you are. This is for you. It's for Scorpio season. Scorpio season is approaching. Okay? It is approaching. And it just feels like, right? For some of us. A lot of us are doing a lot of healing, guys. Also, I just want to say, I just washed out my cup for my protein shake, and I forgot to go put on lotion right before I came back inside. But like, at least my hands is washed. You feel me? They just gonna be a little ashy, so check me out. Mind your business, all right? So happy birthday, Scorpios! For any Scorpios watching, we're about to get straight to the Scorpio season reading for the collective, for everybody. So the first cards that we have out right now, we've got the Seven of Cups and the Star, that healing I was talking about. Sifting through this Seven of Cups energy, making decisions, things like that, right? What needs to go, what needs to stay. What deserves to be there, what shouldn't be there, what's only in your mind. I just had a revelation of my own about like something like being in my head. Like, you're just in your head, Brittany. Everything else is fine except how you're dealing with it, or how your perspective. I feel like some of you are shifting perspectives on things too, because some things are illusions, like with the Seven of Cups can represent illusions. What's real, what's not. Okay, so there's like poison here. Looks like poison, yeah. A sword here, a sword can be used for good or bad, or for, protecting yourself or murdering somebody. Like, what are you going to do? All of these things are here for you, whether it's a concept or a relationship or a job or an item in your closet, anything. What are these things? Why are they here? So through this healing process, it's dark, and it's getting deep, and you're going deeper and deeper and deeper. But like, you see that light that she's holding? There's so much illuminating in the process. Whether it's about yourself or it's about, my hands are very ashy, okay? Whether it's about yourself or it's about a situation or a person or your perspective on something. And you guys, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You guys are working hard on that. You guys are focusing very hard on this process for Scorpio season, for spooky season. I like that. Shit. Good timing. Make it fun. Shit. Okay? I feel like this is the time to kind of get in touch with your dark side, but not in a bad way, or like without hurting anybody. Just kind of feeling yourself, owning who you are, doing things you've always wanted to do. But it's also Mercury retrograde, so like, make it work for you, right? I don't like to imply that things are going to be miserable during Mercury retrograde. Or this is the shadow period. Like, things are supposed to be a little wonky, I guess, right now. But you know what? Then again, I don't know too much about this. So I'm just going to be quiet. I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to be quiet right there. I'm just going to stop because I don't know. Because I'm living like I don't know. I be forgetting it's happening. I'm not worried about that. That's what you need to be focused on, Scorpios. I didn't mean to just say Scorpios. I mean, I did, but okay, I guess Scorpios. I guess y'all was worrying about that. Don't stop thinking hard about shit like that. Like, yes, it's real for sure, but everything is not a oh. It's you don't. It's okay. Like retrogrades and the shadow periods and the things that like you can make this time work for you. I think the first thing for Scorpio season for everybody, figure out what's worth investing in, what's real, what's not, what is only in your mind. You know, some of you may be leaving relationships like there's nothing happening here. You're actually not giving me anything. I want to be somewhere else. You're not the person I should be with. But like all these types of thoughts, this is not the job I want to be at. I don't want to spend the rest of my life doing this. No. I don't want to. No. That has to go. No, that should stay. No. I have to stop doing that because when I do that, it hurts people's feelings. Okay, I'm going to make this choice. There's a lot of picking and choosing and taking off masks, and there's a lot of this happening. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to choose from. There's a lot to go through. There's a lot to heal from. And y'all are working very hard on it this season. Y'all are taking it seriously. And if you're not, you should. You should be taking it seriously. The things that have been triggering you lately, take that seriously. Whatever that may be for you. Because it's trigger season. Okay? Also, let's also point out that the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, the number 7 representing spirituality, wisdom, exploration. Okay? Right? Thanks to my notes. Oh, and I just saw 707. Wow. Yes. So for some of you, this is definitely a spiritual journey. Like this 7 of Cups is stuff that's literally just like, what's my boy name? Bran? Like you can just see it. Like third eye type shit. Like this is stuff you're going through your healing, but it's a process that only you can experience right now. It's a spirit level healing that's happening for you guys. This could be happening for Aquarius, just because this is the Aquarius card, I'll say that. Or any Aquarius placements. You know, if that's how you watch tarot, that is how I categorize it on my page. So, here we are, right? Some of you are being very smart about this now. That's why now you're being forced to make these decisions and you have all these options at hand. You're at that point in your healing where it's time for things to go. It's time for things to be fun. You have to learn it now. Learn that lesson and put the best foot forward. Stop repeating this. It's time to go through everything at one time. Some of you thought you were going to be able to play catch up on your own time. No. Now's the time. It's time now to make those decisions, especially the hard ones. But you have the wisdom, you have the experience to know what needs to be done and what isn't worth your energy anymore. Time to grow up, guys, and make the bad decisions. Not the bad, oh gosh, no. Do not make bad decisions. Make the decisions that are hard. Make the hard decisions. Okay? The hard decisions. And take your time doing it. Because you're going to get deep in this process. And it's going to... I feel like it's going to trigger some of you. Okay? So, what advice can we give to the ones who may not be handling this process very well? I have had my moments, but overall I understand what's happening, and I feel like a lot of you do too. Some of you, for some of you, you have to learn independence. Let's start there. Independence, emotionally independent, financially, materially speaking, physically speaking. So there's, hold on, what is that? Yes. Some of you are stuck in the cycle because your manifestation abilities are blocked. They're blocked, which is why I feel like there is this healing happening, and you have to get rid of any illusions or anything that's bad for you and make the right choices. There's a lot of picking and choosing right now, right? There's a lot of, adding and deleting going on, a lot of substituting. And for some of you, it's knocked you off your square because you've had to get rid of things that put you at a disadvantage that you did anticipate. For some of you did not see it coming. So it's like you're having a hard time kind of getting on your feet, and it's like you feel like this is nothing but bad luck. Wait, no, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are stuck in a cycle though. It's a loop thing. It's like you can't. This is the end of the cycle. Okay, this is the end of the cycle. This is the card before the full card. The full card, however you look at it. Some people say it's the first, some people say it's the last. I'd say it's that point between middle and end. The full is either you can. We're gonna go about this in like it's the clean slate. It's where you want to get to. It's what I just saw 1122. So it's like some of you are definitely leveling up, and this is the last part. Some of you now you gotta get rid of some things. Libra season has really forced you guys to balance out your lives, like in a big way, not just. I just saw 143. Spirit loves you. You're doing a good job. Love yourself through this process. Some of you are feeling bad for making decisions that may or may not make you look like the bad guy. You can't people please forever. It has to end. It keeps you blocked. It keeps you at this page level of understanding when you're bigger than that. You see bigger than that. This Queen of Wands energy. But this page level way of going about things, especially in the reverse, it's hard for you guys to even make the connection sometimes that you should be able to connect, but you have to get rid of all the clutter in your life. You have to declutter the things that don't belong. Down from the jobs you're working at or the people you're associating with, down to your habits and how you communicate with people, or how you go about relationships, or how you talk to people, how you think about things, your perspective on X, Y, and Z, or this, that, and the third. You're being purged from literally the inside out. That is what's happening. And you're having to dissect all of this shit. And some of you are so blocked you don't even know which ones to choose. And you're keeping yourself stuck. Some of you are choosing this because with the queen and the king here, they're not counterparts, but a queen and a king are here. I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of adults that don't want to let go of things that satisfy them temporarily. Like childish things that can go. It's like, what's the, like, I put away childish things. What's the thing? Oh, isn't that the Bible? Listen, guys, forgive me. What is it? I just saw a butterfly. Thank you, Spirit, for making me feel better about butchering that quote. But some of you are definitely putting away childish things. That's the process. Like you're like, this is done. Some of you you're tired of putting yourself in the same shit over and over and over again. 444. You want to find that stability. You want to find that stability because some of you do not have it. Some of you want to be less dependent. This could be someone in a codependent relationship, financially and emotionally, by the way. or two people here. It's time to make better decisions. It's time to look at the what bigger is going on. What's the bigger picture? Okay? It's time to tap into like that solar plexus energy. This is fire energy, right? So let's think of Leo. When I think of Leo, I think of the solar plexus because I think of yellow. So all of that just reminds me of each other. Or even orange too, your sacral chakra. I feel like for some of you right now, this would be a great time to be creating something or working on something creatively. Making your inner child happy. I was going to bring up something about inner child, but the message that was going to come out, it wasn't the right one. It wasn't the right message. So I'm glad I didn't say it. There is inner child energy here. There is a big thing about tapping into your inner child for Scorpio season and healing your inner child and making your inner child happy. But do not make it happy at the expense of your growth, because that's not you making your inner child happy. That's you like clinging to your inner child and kind of just staying in your bubble and not proceeding forward. You have to keep going. There is a way to satisfy your inner child without, jeopardizing your expansion as an adult, moving forward, growing in life, because life continues, right? Life continues. It goes on, it goes on, it goes on. That was beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for that. So I feel like a lot of you should be tapping into your gifts and your skills and those hobbies that make you really happy, that you see other people doing, and they're getting that support system from it. And they have to, because I feel like I'm talking to people who aren't supported. I feel like these are people who probably don't feel support. There's like a disconnect thing going on here. I feel like this is very personal for some of you. This is something you need to do on your own with the help of your loved ones and people you trust, right? Never go through the hard stuff alone. Never go through the hard stuff alone. Do not put people in line, and in that line of fire when you're processing things, because we can hurt people when we're healing and we're going through something. So don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Let me clear that up. So when I say don't go through the hard stuff alone, there are some things where you might need somebody on standby for you. Somebody that you trust. Right? And they trust you. Right? So it's like sometimes we feel so alone when we're going through these things, and we feel like we have to do it alone. You don't have to do the hard stuff alone. You don't have to. I feel like some of you feel like you have to be alone right now. But there is a way to do this and take care of yourself and still be connected to people without, major setbacks. You can continue to make those better decisions, making those better investments, making better choices, and dealing with people. You want to know how? Boundaries. Set your boundaries. What are your boundaries? What are they? So now you got to ask yourself. I feel like for some of you, this is you asking yourself. So where are my boundaries weakest? Where are they the strongest? What are some new boundaries? Like, these are the kind of things some of you are sifting through. Y'all are literally changing your perspective on so much right now. For some of you, it's so you can be more independent and be more emotionally stable. Okay? Some of you are definitely on this journey of of like this self-discovery, self-recovery type thing, and it's really beautiful. You're excited about it. You see this little black cat down there? My hands are so ashy, guys. Well, it's not actually. They're really not that ashy. They're just dry. But that's all right. Fuck it. You see that some of you probably just got a cat, or you have a cat, or that's your companion. Some of you have a cat for a companion. Some of you literally may be witches, and I love you. Hey guys. Spooky season. Guys, Scorpio season is coming up. Come through. Come on, Scorpio season. I'm here for it. I'm excited. Aren't y'all excited? This is a beautiful reading. For the collective. Okay? I don't know what that was, guys. Yes, exactly. Don't do this shit alone. 3 of Cups just came out. 2 of Pentacles just came out. And the Ace of Pentacles. There are so many choices y'all have to make. There's so much shit y'all gotta balance out now. That y'all balance out. Y'all have done a good job. Celebrate that shit. It's okay. You can have friends. You don't have to do this alone. I just saw 21-1-2. Get people that mirror you. You're probably friends with people that mirror you. You know, find people that are like you. I just saw 21-12. I said 21-1-2. Same shit, but whatever. 21-12. Find your divine counterparts. It doesn't have to just be a relationship, guys. Some of you probably just left a relationship. Some of you are realizing I should have more friends. Somebody's relationship is like screaming at me right now, but listen, guys. Relax. I get it. But listen, there's an opportunity here to celebrate first of all, you're moving forward, you're healing, and you're making better decisions. That's what's going to be happening. You're going to be making the better decisions. And you're going to be proud of those decisions. You're going to be happy to make these decisions because you see the bigger picture, number one. And number two, you're confident in those decisions because you know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you deserve. Right? And then there's an opportunity that's going to come in. So that for the separate messages of these cards, we're going to clarify that. We're 22 minutes in. We're going to go, okay. We're going to see what other choices you guys are going to be making. We're going to clarify that. And this 3 of Cups situation, we're going to clarify that too. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going with the flow, guys. We're just going with the flow. I want to clarify this Ace of Pentacles for the collective for Scorpio season. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. So, the Queen of Spears at the bottom of the deck. To clarify, the Queen of Wands. These are both Queen of Wands. It's just called Queen of Spears on the Game of Thrones deck. In the Game of Thrones deck, right? That's so crazy. At the bottom of the deck. Y'all have to go about this with confidence. You have to know that this is yours. You have to go forward with the ambition and the charisma, and you have to tap into yourself. Like, this is really like, listen, Scorpio season, I feel like, is allowing people to tap into like the deepest parts of themselves, pull it out, address it, deal with it. And for some of you, it's going to create this confidence because it's like, I know me. Okay, I know what I deserve. I know what I love. I know what I don't love. I know what I went through. I know why I went through it. Or I know what I went through didn't break me and I'm still here and I appreciate this and blah, 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 blah. You know, not blah, 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 but like whatever it is for you. Like, this is a time to be confident and excited and fucking like a rocket ship through life right now. Listen, the Queen of Wands is a great leader. So don't just be out here just all fucking willy-nilly. That's not what I'm saying. That's how excited you should be. Still be stable. I just saw 444 again. Still be stable in what you're doing. Have some stability, have structure. But put your all into it, okay? Put your all into this shit. whether it's healing or whatever, like business opportunities are coming up, healing opportunities, life opportunities, making whatever, every decision you ever make has to matter with some type of intention. This is a woman that's like, I know what I'm doing, I know why I'm doing it, this is my intention behind it. Period. That's how I love that. And then this Three of Cups energy. This doesn't feel like messy energy, but you never know. We're just going to see what pops out. So with the Ace of Pentacles and being clarified with the Tower card, this is an opportunity to destroy and rebuild. So you don't have to think of it as destroy, but that sounds terrible. Ew. Okay, not destroy and rebuild, but letting something crumble that's going to fall anyway. Okay? Don't destroy anything. You don't have to destroy anything. I don't. Bruh. If some of you were thinking destroy and rebuild, no, we're not doing that. We're letting things that have to fall. There's an opportunity for something to, this is so simple, but to fall, right? Because there's an opportunity for something to better to come out of it. Okay? There is a big moment happening, Scorpio season. The Tower card and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like something, this is already a big change, a big shift. This could be good or bad. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like an opportunity. So I feel like whatever this is that comes in and shakes shit up, it also offers you an opportunity for something like abundance. Even I feel like this is abundance. This is like, wow, I went through all of this and now I have this now. The Tower fell and the smoke cleared from all the debris and all that good stuff. And then it's like the damn sun started shining. And this is something that was going to happen anyway. That's why y'all have to work your asses off. Work your asses off, because this shit's going to happen anyway. Shit's going to always hit the fan. Work your asses off anyway, because whatever it is, you're prepared for it. You got the Tower with a coin, the Ace of Coins, because you're working your ass off in all forms. Emotional, mental, spiritual, financially, physical. Some of y'all might be in the gym, all right? You're working your ass off regardless. And then something happens. You send it back. You like, you doing your thing. You dancing, right? Got the Tower back here chilling. You don't see it because you're working. Forward movement. And you're healing. And you're sifting through all the bullshit. So you don't even see the Tower back here. This Tower probably connected to something that you probably cut off a long fucking time ago. And that shit trying to pop back up. But you don't even realize it. You know what you're going to see? You're going to see the coin. That's what you're going to see. I feel like this shit is just so background noise for real. You're not going to realize till later, like, oh shit, that happened so I could get this. That happened so I could feel this. That happened so I could experience this. This could be an experience. This could be a job opportunity. This could be an idea that comes to your mind that you can monetize, or like a business idea. It could be, this is anything that gives you an opportunity to flourish. Do you see the vegetation back there? It's like something that, it's like a seed, and you build it. And when the Tower fell, it's like, okay, well, thank you for covering my seed. And then it rains, and then, okay, listen. Whatever this Tower was, it was helping you. It helped you, okay? That's what Scorpio sees. It's really taking us in the dark. Like, I feel like we're in the dark because we're getting piled on. Like, we're seeds. We're about to grow. We finna blossom. We finna blossom. Okay? What is on my... Can you get off my phone? Thank you. Like, what's up? Sorry. Let's clarify this Two of Coins for the collective for Scorpio season. I want to clarify the Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles, for same thing, for the collective for Scorpio season. Scorpio season. You know what's funny, guys? I'm being watched. Well, I was. My girlfriend will walk it up. Anyways, Two of Pentacles for the collective for Scorpio season. Let's clarify that, please. Oh, there we go. Knight of Spears. Knight of Spears. Knight of Wands. This is a very fast movement. This is something fast coming in. With the Two of Pentacles. So with this Queen of Spears out, with the Nine of Spears out, I feel like there's a very forward movement happening. There's a very like fast track thing going on for everybody in Scorpio season, making the decisions that you're making, even messages that are coming in, even people that are coming in, experiences that are coming in. It's happening fast. And it's like one of those games you find. This is the image that I just got in my head. Like, you know, like let's say I had it's like a phone game. So let's say you swipe left for the things you want, swipe right for the things you don't want, or like fucking Tinder, right? Doesn't Tinder work like that? I've never used Tinder. I don't fucking know. Like it's some shit like that. It's like I want this, I don't want this, I want this. That's what's happening for some of you right now. That's what it feels like with this Seven of Cups out here. The way he's looking, and then you got this Queen of Spears energy, Queen of Wands energy here twice, clarifying itself. Then you got the Knight of Wands. There's just such intentional forward. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Movement. I know what choices I'm making. Right? I know what's going on, and it's like I don't want that. I want that. Don't want that. I want that. Don't want that. I want that. Like you know what you. This is really cool, and it's all aligned in the middle. The way it's set up, how it just so happened to be set up. It's like it's like you guys have laser vision. I can't even talk. Laser vision, tunnel vision. Scorpio season. Okay, let's clarify this Three of Cups for the collective for Scorpio season. I want to clarify this Three of Cups for the collective for Scorpio season. But this is really nice. Oh shit. Okay. All right. The Hermit. Wow. Been talking all this shit about Bran, and he came right back out. The Hermit. That's Bran. You guys are definitely on a journey with your spirit, a spiritual journey, or your way of thinking is completely changing, and you're going about things differently. And it's very beautiful because there's healing in the process. And you know what to choose, you know what to do, you know what not to do. And that sounds so vague, but for some of you, you know exactly what that means. Like, you know what to do now. I just saw 33, 22. Those are master numbers, if that means anything to anybody. And I saw 1122 earlier. I mean, yeah, 1122. Yeah. 33. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Got the Three of Cups here. Period. Here for that. All these threes. Where's three? Let me see my notes. 3, growth, creativity, expression. What were we just talking about, guys? This is the time to get in touch with your creative side. Like if you used to draw, pick up the pencil again. If you used to paint, go paint something. Go buy some paint and go paint something. If you want to learn something new, udemy.com. udemy.com. And they have like cheap courses up there, and you can learn any skill you want. You want to learn graphic design, go up there. You can buy classes for like, they always have sales going on. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. They don't know who I am. I wish they did. Hey, Udemy. I love you guys. Anyways, is that allowed to do? Am I allowed to do that? Is that okay? Anyways, sorry, I'm not asking for a sponsorship. Just kidding. All right, anyways. I'm not. I'm just, y'all are a great site. You're a great service. So, yeah, 3444. Learn new skills, guys. Learn new skills. Udemy.com. graphic designing. You can learn these new skills and get, decent enough at them. For some of you, you're trying to find something to pay the bills and you have tunnel vision right now. Some of you are definitely starting a business. Or you got shit going on. There's a cause for celebration here. Somebody's celebrating. Somebody gonna be celebrating something this season, and I think that's beautiful. It's just like y'all are working out all of this other shit too, cause y'all don't want y'all don't want to fuck up your own shit, whether it's with your traumas or your insecurities or your negative thoughts or your bad habits. Y'all trying to work all that shit out. Like, y'all are really working on being 10 toes down all the time on your own. Like, this is really something like, I'm going to be independent in all ways, shapes, and forms, no matter what. And I'm passionate about this shit. And I'm not scared to make the decision I need to make. I just feel like this is somebody that's ready to make a decision. Bitch, what decision you want me to make? Point it out. I'll make it. I'll do it. I will do it. It's beautiful. Y'all are so confident. Y'all are finding this confidence, or you're going to be finding this confidence. You know you're on this journey to regaining your confidence, and it's beautiful. It's so, I love this. And I'm going to end this right here. I like that. I enjoyed this for Scorpio season for you guys. I love you guys. Let's see. You know what? We're going to end it we're going to end it on a high note. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the individual videos that are coming up. Okay? The first one that'll be up will be Scorpio. And then we'll go in order from there. We'll go in order from there. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and so forth. Pisces, Aries, and all that. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.